Hi everyone, so today we are going to be doing some algebra questions. Here the question says that we need to make the variable shown in the brackets the subject of the formula in each case. So let's start on the first question. Here we can see that the variable shown in the bracket is a, so we need to make a the subject of the formula. Okay, so a plus b equals c. So to make a the subject, we take c minus b. And for this question here, the subject is r. So to find r, we take p plus q. And for this question here, fh equals g. Okay, so fh equals g basically means f times h equals g. So to make h the subject of the formula, it is g over f, g divide f. Okay, so now question D, ab plus c equals d, and we need to make b the subject of the formula. Since here ab plus c equals d, ab will equal to d minus c. So to find the value b here, we can move a from here to here. So since here a is used as times, as we move it over here, it will become divide. So b will equal to d minus c over a. And for this question, a over b equals c, we need to make a the subject. So a divide b equals c. So to find a, we can shift b over here. Here b is used as divide, so as it is shift over here, it will become times. So a equals to b times c. And for question F, an minus m equals t, we need to make n the subject of the formula. So a times n minus m equals t. Here m is negative, so when shift over here, it will become positive. So a times n equals to t plus m. And since we need to make n the subject of formula, we move a over here. Here a is used as times, so as it is moved to the other side, it will become divide. N will equal to t plus m divide a. That will be our answer. Moving on to question 2a, an minus m equals t, and we need to make m the subject of the formula. Okay, we can start by shifting m to the other side. So here it's a negative. When we shift it to the other side, it will become positive. So a times n equals to t plus m. Now we can shift t to the other side. Here t is positive, so when shift to the other side, it will become negative. So a times n minus t equals to m. M equals to an minus t. This question here, a bracket n minus m equals to t, and we need to make a the subject of the formula. Okay, so here it basically means that a times n minus m will equal to t. So to find a, we take t over n minus m. That will be our answer. If you find it hard to visualize, you can actually give these variables a number so that it's easy for you to understand. For example, here you can imagine a as a number 4, and then the value of this bracket as number 2, and then t will become 8, for example. We need to make 4 the subject of the formula using these two numbers. So 4 will equal to 8 divided by 2. As we turn it back to variables, the answer will be a equals t over n minus m. So maybe this will be easier for you to visualize. Okay, moving on to the next question. X, y over z equals t, and we need to make x the subject of the formula. So basically x times y divided by z will equal to t. We can start by shifting z to the other side. Here z is used as a division, so after shifting it to the other side, it will become the opposite, which is multiply. So x times y will equal to t times z. And lastly, we shift y to the other side, which y will become a divide. So x will equal to tz over y. Let's look at this question here. X minus a over b equals to c. We need to make x the subject of the formula. So x minus a divide b equals to c. We can start by shifting b to the other side, which it will become a multiply sign. So x minus a will equal to bc. And lastly, we shift a across. Here it is negative, so here it will become a positive. So x equals to bc plus a. Okay, moving on to this question. X bracket c minus y equals to d. And we need to make y the subject of the formula. So we can do it this way. X bracket c minus y over x equals to d over x. So we can divide x to both sides, so it will be easier for us to calculate. Since there are two x, we can just cut them off. So now we have gotten rid of the x on this side. So we will get that c minus y equals to d over x. So to find y, we can shift c over to the other side. So y will equal to c minus d over x. Okay, moving on to the next question. A minus b equals c. We need to make b the subject of the formula. So, like we did before, we will just need to move a over to the other side, so the answer will be a minus c. Moving on to question 3a. P minus r over a equals to t. We need to make r the subject of the formula. To break it down, it's basically p minus r divide a equals to t. Okay, we can start by shifting the r divide a to this side and shift t over here. So it will become p minus t equals to r divide q. So to find the value of r, we shift q over. Here q is divide, so shifting it over will make it multiply. So basically r equals to q bracket p minus t, which is q times p minus t. Next question, x minus a over b equals c. We need to make b the subject. So it's basically x minus a divide b equals to c. So to find the value of b, we take x minus a over c. As said before, if you are unclear on how to shift the positions, you can give a number to the variables. Maybe the number for the value in this bracket is 8, and then it's divided by 2, which equals to 4. So to find the value of 2 using 8 and 4, we need to take a divide 4. So shifting it back to the variables would make it b equals to x minus a over c. So hopefully that's easier for you to visualize. Next question, a bracket n minus m equals to t. We need to make m the subject. So it's basically n times n over n minus m equals to t. So we can start by shifting a onto the other side, which it will become a divide since here it's a multiply. So n minus m will equal to t divide q. And then we can shift n over to the other side, which will become m equals to n minus t over q. This question here, it says that a over b equals to c over d, and we need to make A the subject. Basically, A divide B equals to C divide D. To make A the subject, we shift B over to the other side, which it will become a times. So A will equal to B times C over D. This question here, it's x minus A over B equals to C. And we need to make A the subject. X minus A divide B equals to C. So we can shift B over here, which it will become a times. So x minus A equals to BC. And lastly, we shift x over. It will become A equals to x minus CB. Just like that. Okay, the next question, xy over z equals to t. We need to make z the subject of the formula. Basically, xy divide z equals to t. And to make z the subject, we shift xy over. So it will become z equals to xy over t. Question 4a, the square root of b equals to c, and we need to make b the subject. As said before, if you have a hard time calculating, we can make the variables we can give the variables a value. So for example, here square root b is square root 16, so we know that the square root of 16 is 4. So if we want to make 16 the subject of the formula, so 16 equals to 4 times 4. So if we shift it back, 16 equals to b, so it will equal to b, and 4 equals to c here, so b will equal to c times c. And here the square root of ab equals to c, and we need to make b the subject. Using the same concept here, ab will equal to c squared. So we shift a over. Here it means that a times b equals to c squared. So if we shift a over, it will become a divide. So b will equal to c squared divided by a. So here a square root of b equals to c, we need to make b the subject. So it basically means that a times square root of b equals to c. As we shift a over here, it will become a divide. So square root of b equals to c divided by a. And if we use the same concept over here, b will equal to the square of c over a. The last 3 questions, square root of b plus c equals to c, and we need to make b the subject. b plus c equals to c squared. As we shift c over, it will become a negative. b will equal to c squared minus c. Okay, for this question, square root of x minus b equals to c, and we need to make b the subject. So this question's concept is actually quite similar to the previous question b. So basically, x minus b will equal to c squared. To find b, we shift x over, so b will equal to x minus c squared. Okay, the last question, x over square root of y equals to c, and we need to make y the subject. So basically, x divided by square root y equals to c. So we shift x over to the other side. Square root of y will equal to x divided by c. So to remove the square root sign, we will need to add a square sign on the other side. So basically, y equals to x divided by c squared. That is all. These are all the 24 questions. So thank you for listening, and goodbye.